Okay, I wanted to quickly record this thing. I was going to make a post on Reddit, and as I was typing it out, I figured it'd be easier just to show. But I want to talk about what people are calling Shopscape. Basically, the way that shops work in old school RuneScape is a little bit janky. And so we're going to talk to my friend Lo here in Varric because he is a really bad businessman. I want to talk about his predatory business practices here. So he sells adamant arrows, and if you're a new player, now I've got an Iron Man that's free to play only, and so I know about this shop in particular. But if you're a new player, especially if you're new to Iron Man mode, you're gonna have to deal with NPC shop slots. And so you'll see stuff like this where you go in and you want to buy something and you click on it to check the price. The value of an adamant arrow is 80. It says it currently costs 80 because they don't all cost 80, right? If I wanted to buy, let's say 50 of these, there's a single button I can click once and buy 50. And I might think, okay, well, he just said they cost 80 gold, so 80 times 50, that's 4,000. I should spend 4,000 gold here. But that's not what's going to happen, because if I buy, we'll see, if I just buy two of these, want to restocked. There we go. When there's 598, now it's 81 each. Okay, so they go up a little bit. The lower the shop stock is, the more expensive stuff gets. All right, now I've still got 19,760, and I'm going to buy 50 of these. They cost 120 each now. I just spent 5,000 coins. I thought it was going to cost 4,000, but it cost me 5,000. Okay, and if you're, now I've got menu entry swapper, so I don't have to go down and click this every time. I can actually hold shift. I got my shift click set for buy 50. But that's realistic for a brand new player that doesn't know the game very well. If they're on mobile, you can set up your mobile just to one tap buy 50. So I might just spam by all these. Now there was 600 of them. 600 times 80, I would expect it to cost 48,000 gold. And if I know, okay, it goes up, it's 81, maybe it's going to cost me, a little more, maybe 50k, maybe something around there. Um, After I've bought just 100 of these, after we're down to, there was 600 in shop, now it's 160. They're more than double the original price. If I just sit here and spam tap buy the entire shop, I had 200k at the start. Right, I had 190, 200k. I'm down to 11,000. I spent 187,000 to buy what I thought was going to cost 50,000. That last arrow cost 480. Okay, and if you're going into this new Iron Man mode, I don't know the main game, the members shops prices. So when I go to buy runes somewhere, I know that this mechanic exists, but I don't know exactly what stuff is going to cost, and there's no way for me to know because I can only value what's currently in the shop. I can only check the price of the first arrow or the first rune, and I don't ever want to click this buy 50 button because I don't know if that's going to double the price, if that's going to just demolish my gold stack. Now, nobody is ever going to do this unless, a player with too much money wants to demonstrate for a video, or a new player that doesn't know that they're going to demolish their cash stack. Nobody would really buy all 600 of Lowe's arrows. An experienced player would know I should hop worlds. I should buy at most 50 of these and then hop to a different world where the shop is full stock and buy more. And hopping worlds is just not fun gameplay. Okay, and then we have this other issue. I can sell things back to the shop. Let's see, I'm going to sell him 5 arrows, and now it's cheaper. It's only 76. So an Iron Man that goes to a shop and wants to buy, maybe they know it cost 80 gold for an arrow. Well, they go to the shop and somebody has just sold stuff to the shop and now the shop is overstocked. An Iron Man would click on this and try to buy it, and Lowe would just say, that costs less than it normally does, and therefore, as an Iron Man, you're not allowed to purchase any of them. And so I've seen all these posts on Reddit. People are complaining, people are trolling and griefing by selling to shops to overstock them so that nobody can buy stuff. Um, and so all of this, what I'm trying to say is that we have this big problem in this game with the way that shops work. It's so weird, it's so janky, and it seems like there's a really, really, really simple way to fix it. I do not understand why we cannot just have static prices. Right? People say this is to prevent botting or something, the way that this works. Oh, I did not mean to hop worlds just there. Um, but like, these things have a grand exchange value of 15 gold. No bot is going to come in here and buy them for 50 and then go sell them on the grand exchange for, or, buy them for 80 and then sell them for 15. That's not profitable. There's no logical reason that we can't just have the price stay the same. And if the prices need to be adjusted to have a static price, that makes sense. That's okay. But and also, I think we should just have unlimited stock. It makes sense to me that if you have the coins, you should be able to just buy as many of the thing as you want to buy. And people already can. They just have to hop worlds. And world hopping, again, that's not fun gameplay. That's not an engaging mechanic. That's just tedious, annoying, like trying to get around this garbage system that is in place because it's always been in place, because this game was made in 2001. But there's no reason they can't fix it now.